Hey, it's Wes with Wilson Properties. We recently just decided to start helping a group called Women Giving Back. This is probably the 5th carload of donations we've brought up as a drop center for this group. This is an amazing group that's been in place for years, helping thousands of women and children that are at risk in crisis situations. Today we're going to interview their staff, take a look around their facility, and find out how you can help them also. So today I'm with Erica, Nicole, and Julia inside, and we're going to talk about a few questions about the organization. First of all, what the mission is of Women Giving Back.
Our mission is to provide clothing to women and children at no cost in need.
And what type of donations are you looking for?
We're looking for donations of gently used clothing. We accept new diapers, new socks and underwear, all sizes from children up to, 2X? 5X. 5X. Yep.
This building, I believe, is 14,000 square feet.
Close to it, about just over 13,000.
So you got plenty of space for more donations, right?
We're bursting out of the seams of this space. Actually, we're looking for a new space.
Oh, good.
So that's one of our goals.
Good.
Yeah, you'll get to see the whole facility.
So what is the process for a woman or child to be accepted here?
So we operate through referrals, and we partner with close to 200 organizations that are our referral partners. Most of them are shelters, domestic violence programs for women coming out of incarceration. And we do this because we know that every woman coming to us is in need because they were referred by a social worker, case manager. And these women are really rebuilding their lives. That's why you'll see in our space that we have casual clothing, not just professional clothing, because literally some of these women are leaving with nothing but the bruises on their face. And the clothing that they're wearing. So really we're one of the first stops for them to rebuild their lives. And so it's about the experience of coming here. That's why we put a lot of attention into the detail of the boutique and our volunteers that help with the interaction.
Wow. How many victims have you helped?
So last year we served about 11,000 women and children in our pre-COVID boutique operation. This year, because we've had to expand some of our programming to meet the needs of the community, we've already served about 30,000 individuals. And that's with clothing, with food, diapers, toiletries. Unfortunately, the pandemic has created a ripple effect, and we're going to see this for years to come, the effects of the need in the community.
Well, I know you're putting a lot of smiles on their face. They just can't see them. I appreciate everything that you're doing. You mentioned the food drive. What was that about?
So right on March 13th, when things started shutting down, we normally collect snack packs for kids so that they have 2 or 3 days worth of meals when they're off on school breaks. So we were stocking up on snack packs for spring break when everything started getting shut down. And as soon as we heard that the schools were getting closed, we realized a lot of our families depend on the food at the schools for their daily meals. So we decided to open up a kind of drive-through operation, and we gave out the food that we had, and then we created an Amazon wish list, and the donations just kept coming. With our partners, the local food pantries, we were able to continue that effort for 16 weeks. We would have sometimes 300 cars lined up.
Wow.
At 6 o'clock in the morning to receive food, and they would get 5 days, 6 days worth of meals for their family. It was hard work. It was physical labor because it was only our staff and our immediate families because we were shut down from volunteers at the time. But it was definitely needed. We backed out as soon as the schools started getting situated with food for the families and a lot of the local churches, so we were able to close that down, knowing that those families would still be taken care of. We did want to still fulfill the needs of diapers because there's not a diaper pantry in this area. So Erica started the diaper pantry program where we serve about 100 babies a week.
Yeah.
Wow.
With diapers, wipes, We also give them snack packs for the older kids,
Feminine products.
feminine products as well. So that has been continuing to grow, and we plan on keeping that program as a permanent program.
How many people have you helped since you started the organization?
We don't have the complete numbers. We started in 2007 out of a closet in borrowed space in the from the Northern Virginia Building Industry Association. It has to be close to 1 million right now.
Wow. You guys are amazing. How can others, corporations and individuals, help this group?
We are always looking for donations, as Erica mentioned, different kinds of donations. Some people will do donation drives. We even have like a stuff the bus thing where we park our bus on your property and people can just pack their donations into that. And of course, we are always looking for volunteers. We are a staff of 3.5 right now, and so we rely almost entirely on volunteers to keep our warehouse in good shape, keep our boutique in good shape, sort through clothes.
And it has become a space for volunteers. We have a really close-knit group of volunteers that come in and help, but we rely heavily on corporate groups as well, and it's a great team-building activity. Obviously, that's been kind of shut down, and so we're feeling the weight load from missing those volunteers. And so definitely if you're able to volunteer your time like that, volunteers are the heart of our organization. We couldn't do it without them.
You've also shared that you've actually had folks come in to get help that ultimately come back to help and volunteer. How often does that happen?
That is the most special thing about Women Giving Back is they walk through these doors as a client, but then they make a full circle in their life and they're walking through the back door as a volunteer. We've had about 120 clients that came back as volunteers.
Wow.
We have an ambassador program, and some of our clients actually speak and tell their story about drug addiction, about domestic violence that they've experienced, and how we were kind of one of the first stops when it came to rebuilding their lives.
This is amazing. Thank you for all your hard work and effort. You're making a huge difference in the community with all these people. This organization is amazing. Please donate, check out the website, and contact this organization. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.